Hey YouTube, this is VladDrake15 and I recorded a video earlier. It was my video response to Corey Williams or mr.saftey, his Ghosts My Experience. And then I watched his The Truth About My Disorder, and ADHD, like he said, stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. ADD is Attention Deficit Disorder. But I don't think it's a disorder at all. I actually think we benefit from it. My view on life is those who are normal are meant to be normal. Not anything special. ADHD, people with ADHD, I think they're originally meant to be hunters because we look at life and we don't see one thing that could happen like normal people do. We see that all of the extra things in life that could happen, we see them, we acknowledge them, we understand them, and people, normal, in parentheses, normal people, disagree with that. I don't think that they are normal. I don't think I was born with a chemical imbalance in my brain. I think that they were born with a chemical deficiency. That humans were originally intended by the Creator, and I am religious, so by the God above, in my opinion, and hopefully your opinion, or else you're, gonna go somewhere bad. Anyway, I think that we were created with the ability to understand multiple things at once. And everybody now can, well, about 20% of the population is all that's left, as most people put it, that don't have a attention disorder or attention different they're not different. Okay, they're 80% of the world, in my opinion. 80% of the people I've encountered, I'll put it that way, and I've met a lot of people. 80% of the people I've encountered all either have ADHD, ADD, some type of chemical imbalance in their mind. And sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I have this set up on my bed. It's weird. Anyway, have a chemical imbalance, in parentheses, that most people don't. Most people being the 20% who assume they're 80%. When the 80% is actually the ADHD of the 20%. Sorry, I'm raging right now, but I'm really irritated that I mean, ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is technically a disorder because we are not in the balance of normal chemicals in our brain. But we're not a disorder. We are a hybrid, I would like to call it, but anyone with ADHD is not dysfunctional. We are not, I don't know how to put this, we are not different in a bad way. We are evolved, in my opinion. And we weren't meant to be normal. If we were meant to be normal, then we would be normal. If y'all have never thought about it that way, I suggest you take that into strong consideration. Because if we were meant to be normal, we would have been born normal. Some of us say, oh, I only have ADHD because my mother was a crack addict, or my mother drank heavily when she was pregnant with me, or whatever. I personally, I'm gonna go full on personal right here. I was adopted when I was 3 days old. My mother left me right after I was born. She did not even recover in the hospital. She was a heavy crack addict. She drank a lot, and I don't even know her name. I don't even know her name. I honestly don't care. If I saw her, I would probably slap the shit out of her. I don't even care. If I saw her today, no, I wouldn't slap the shit out of her, because that goes against all my ethics, but I would. She'd get about, not a piece of my mind, she'd get a 3/4 of it, because I have a whole bunch to say to her. Anyway, where the hell did I get off on this track? Anyway, people with ADHD, we do not have disorders. We have an evolved form of our brain. We can understand more, we can comprehend more, we can... Think about it this way. If we are talking about as an event as a, let's say, a toy truck, we can disassemble that, understand it, and put it back together and make it work better most of the time. We can take a plan that someone has put together. We can like study each part of the plan, and we can improve it in any way we can that they couldn't see. We are not a nuisance to the world. We are the world's salvation. We are the next generation of inventors, creators, artists, musicianists, pianists, trumpeters, singers, rappers, everything. Eminem, ADHD. Albert Einstein, ADD. Isaac Newton had ADD. Who else was it? Mozart, ADD. Who was it? Van Gogh had ADHD and bipolar. I personally have ADHD, bipolar, manic depression, and I've been doped up since I was in 1st grade on every fucking medicine you can imagine. I'm sorry if my cussing offends you. If it does, don't watch my videos. Off topic. Anyway, multiple artists, about 80, like Corey said, about 80% of the people who were artists, inventors, writers, musicians, they all had some type of, parentheses, disorder. And if you believe it's a disorder, you need to change your mind about that. Because we don't have a disorder. We have an advantage. If it came down to it, a war between ADHD versus normal, in your opinion, y'all would be heavily outnumbered. I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm almost past the time limit on stupid free license or whatever. Anyway, big shout out to Corey Williams, mr.saftey on SPM Films, SMP Films, something like that. Sorry, I'll put it in the description. I can't remember it at this time because I'm just flowing with ideas. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I suggest you check out his video, The Truth of My Disorder. And Corey, you are by far my idol. So I hope you understand that. Vlad Drake 15. Hope y'all watch some more of my videos. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever. Just take that in consideration.